Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be my episode 5 Loki review with 0 spoilers. However, make sure you're at least caught up with the other 4, man, because I will be talking about spoilers of them. You've been warned. Alright, man, this episode was really sick and properly crazy. At the end of episode 4, we basically, we see Loki arrive somewhere. We have no idea where he is, and there's a bunch of alternate versions of himself once again, and one of them is an alligator. And I'm just saying, right now, the alligator Loki, yeah, I want to see more of him. But in all seriousness, this episode was really sick, man. First of all, Loki, how can we keep loving him more and more? It's kind of crazy. He's genuinely amazing in this episode, especially towards the end. I'm not going to spoil anything, do not worry, but yeah, Loki, man, too good, mate. Also, Sylvie is well good in this episode, man. I've said already in past episode reviews, I really like her. I hope somehow the MCU keep her around. She's a banger, mate. Just an absolute wicked character. And yeah, she's great in this episode. As for the Loki variants that we got in episode 4, or at the end of it, or the after credit scene, hopefully you guys saw that. They are so good, man. In fact, this episode introduces a bunch of new characters out of nowhere, and for a show on episode 5, pretty much towards the end, to introduce new characters. And I'm telling you now, you're going to love every single one of them. Straight up, they're so good, man. Just the writers of this show, they have nailed it to perfection, man. Big up, because this episode, character-wise, was flawless. I tell you what else was flawless, right? The visuals, oh my days. I've said bare times, we know, man. Disney got that big boy Mickey Mouse dollars. I have no idea the budget, but it must have been crazy, mate. Especially WandaVision, we know it looked so good. It's like this episode, the visuals were on a new next level, and it's the whole episode, mate. Straight up, just that stuff, world building, they nailed it. Flawless once again. I'm not going to go into spoilers, do not worry, but I'm just saying the story is really good, man. I know I'm being very vague and pretty much saying nothing, but you're going to love it. If you're invested in this show, you're going to really like this episode. All the new characters, obviously Loki, Sylvie, visuals, world building, they blasted this episode, man. I'm just keeping it real. This is probably, for me anyway, probably the best episode of Loki so far. If I had to grade this episode, for me, it's a 9 out of 10. It's a gem, mate. It's really sick. However, listen up, yo. Not being negative, I'm just keeping it real with you guys. I genuinely have a big worry now. Nothing to do with this episode or how it ends, all that stuff. I really enjoyed it. Genuinely, properly sick. I'm concerned now. We have 1 episode left. Yeah, that's not enough, yo. They have got so much to explain, and bro, can we just cut out the recaps, the Marvel logo, Loki logo? When you cut all that stuff off, we've got like a 40-minute episode, and I'm just saying, man, next week's episode, we need an hour, mate, because there is so much to explain. If they flop this last episode, it could be like one of the biggest flops ever. However, if they stick the landing on this last episode, bro, this could be a god tier show, man. Like, I've loved every single episode. I've loved every single character. There's like no downtime. It's just a flawlessly paced show. And genuinely, if it ends sick, we've got a god tier 10 out of 10 show, man. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a really good episode. I'm a little bit concerned for the future, but I have total 100% faith in Marvel because everything we've seen in this so far has been sick. I'm just concerned. It better land. Like, the hype and expectation is going up and up and up, and yeah, hopefully it's good. Ladies and gentlemen, have you seen it? Whatever it is, man, have a chat down below. Also, again, make sure you're subbed because in T-minus a few hours, I'm going to go see Black Widow and get a non-spoiler review. And I'll see you there. I need to find me an alligator.